Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, the law of attraction, and how to reach your fucking dreams. Let's get it. So today, I'm going to talk about two things: the law of cause and effect, and conditionality and conditions. All right, this is going to be a good one. So in these following videos, we're going to talk about wealth consciousness as well as fitness. It's all related back to my manifestations and, going to college. But we're going to be focusing on wealth consciousness. Wealth consciousness is something I want to teach you, because if I teach you about wealth consciousness, I'll receive more wealth consciousness. And my consciousness, my beliefs of wealth will also cause me to act and receive. Okay? Because my way of thought will become habit, and my actions of receiving wealth will become habit and character, and you'll get the result. That's how it works. Thought, action, over time it becomes thought, habit, and lifestyle. Law of cause and effect. The law of cause and effect can be called you reap what you sow, and karma. Don't look at those terms as good or bad. They just are what they are, okay? Because I need you to have an open fucking mind right now. When you put something out there, the universe will bring it back to you tenfold, okay? If it's good or if it's bad. So I have two experiences here that I want to share. We'll start with the good one. When I got out of prison, I decided to be a good person, and I was involved in groups, and I was doing a lot of community service, a lot of immigrant rights activists, and I was with immigrant rights activists, so I was an immigrant rights activist, and I'll volunteer at different groups. Once you're volunteering with this type of organization, other organizations help, and they ask you to go volunteer for them and do things, and you're just more inclined to give back. So that, me focusing on giving back, I know this to be true because I feel it in my gut. Therefore, the universe gave me scholarships while I was in community college and while I went to UCLA and received a master's. My UCLA career with my bachelor's and my master's was fully fucking funded. It was fully funded. And it makes sense because I was giving back a lot. I was giving back a lot, especially in organizations that I knew I wasn't going to get anything back from it. I just felt like I had to give back, sort of a way of repenting, sort of a way of just not wanting to go back. So it's just changing my behavior, my character, my thoughts. Now let's look at the bad one. Let's go a few more years back. Prior to going to jail, I was tagging on walls, doing drugs, robbing people, beating people up, and I would once in a while get arrested and get a ticket or something. But everything caught up to me, and when I got sentenced to 2 years in prison, I sat down. I was on my bunk, and I had asked myself, "Do I deserve to be here?" And then everything bad that I did came up. And I also wanted to go to prison because it was a cool thing, quote unquote cool thing, to get locked up and, have a little record. And all the homies would say, "Oh man, how much time did you do?" "Oh man, I did 2 months," or like, "Oh, I did 6 months in juvie," and things like that. Out of all my friends, I was the first one to go to prison, go upstate. Everyone else just did little 2 days to 1 week, small things in jail if they were already of older age. So going back, it was my thoughts and my actions. My thoughts and my actions caused me to go there. And I was doing a lot of bad, so I got my freedom taken away. I was put in dangerous situations. It's not a good place to be. And it's just a reaping of my thoughts and habits. My thoughts and habits, and it came back tenfold. Tenfold. Now, if you want more money, more wealth, more experiences, you need to have them in your mind. You need to have them in your fucking mind, okay? You see them, you say them, you be them, okay? I encourage you to write a list of 100 things that you want. It's gonna be tough if you haven't made a list ever of things that you want. I've done maybe 10, 30 of the things that I wanted, but this time I did 100, and I saw the picture of my life in abundance. Things that I want to buy, places I want to see, things I want to wear. Those are your thoughts. You're harboring those thoughts. Those thoughts will turn into actions, and those actions will reap rewards. Okay? Another way to do this is to teach people about this abundant mindset. Teach people about them being able to achieve their dreams. You want money? Visualize the money. What would you spend using the money? That's where the 100 things helped out. I knew how much money I wanted to get, so it was basically like there was like no limit for me of the things that I wanted. Like I didn't have to worry about wanting the thing because I could buy it based off the income that I want. So if you're worried, oh, would I be able to afford it? That means boost up your income. Boost it up. How much do you want to earn a day or a week or a month? Get to a point where you're free. And it must manifest. And if you're teaching people, you're going to receive more. And if you're donating money, you're going to receive more, because that's the law of cause and effect. What you give is what you get. And there's a quote that I like about the book that I'm reading, A Happy Pocket Full of Money. And it goes something like this. The effect is found in the cause. The effect is found in the cause. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. The effect is found in the cause. So this is how they said it. What is found in the effect is already in the cause. Try to understand this intimately, then live deliberately. Pretty powerful, huh? What is found in the effect is already in the cause. Okay? So if you're teaching abundance, you're talking about abundance, you are abundance. You're already there. Now let's take it to the opposite. You're talking about poverty and not having enough and complaining. You're already there. You're there. Let's do this about fitness. If you're talking about, having a six-pack, how you get a six-pack, how it feels to be strong, how it is to, be super in shape and feel great, you're already there. You're already there. And just keep on thinking those thoughts, and you're going to manifest it. The opposite of that, you talk about being in pain and being sick and you're blah, 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 blah. Then you are going to get that. And I want to share something that Andrew Tate said in his program, because I have one of his programs. He says, when you're in a room with somebody who has more money than you, who's a businessman, and he knows even just a little bit more than you, says, shut up and listen. Okay? It's a good rule, because then you can learn something and you will elevate yourself. And there's another quote my friend has shared with me, one of my coworkers. He said, you're only as wise as those around you. So stay around people who are wealthy and talking about money. Okay, people who just talk about money, because what you were talking about, that talking action is an effect. So the effect is already in the cause. So if you're talking about it and doing it, you are it. And in time, it's gonna unfold. It's gonna manifest. And so conditions, the last part, I'll make this short because we're already at 10 minutes. Conditions are illusions. Physical life is an illusion. Everything is a reflection of or a manifestation of what you've been thinking. What I have right now is stuff that I was thinking about in the fucking past. Okay, things that I'm visualizing, things that I'm feeling into and claiming in present tense. I am rich. I am wealthy. I have a mansion. I have a 488 Ferrari. I have a Challenger. I have a black Chevy Silverado 2024. I have multiple girlfriends. I have multiple baddies who I hang out with. These are all affirmations that I'm declaring now. So in time, they must manifest. And you are hearing my words. And in a couple of days or weeks, months, maybe tomorrow, it'll all be here. Okay, so we're recording our fucking progress and our ascension, because the days of, I'm not sure about other people, but because you are here, I know you are ascending in wealth, in fitness, in love, and creating the perfect heaven on earth. I know you can do it. I don't know why this fucking thought's coming to me, but I'm gonna say it again. Whenever you're around wealthy people or people who have more money than you, shut up and listen. I love you. Let's go get this money. Let's get even more rich, get even more blessed, get even more abundance. We are abundant. And remember, the circumstances that we have right now are just illusions. They're manifestations of our past thoughts. We can start thinking now of what we want, holding on to those thoughts, speaking about those thoughts, feeling the good feelings. There's only two feelings, good and bad. Okay, there's just a range of them. And we stick to that positive mental attitude and feeling good, they're gonna manifest. It is law. I hope you like this one. Until next time, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Peace.